This YouTube video or tutorial video is about dot plots and bar graphs. So there's a mistake right here in our number routine about Candy. Candy says the median of the data set is 4 and the mode is 9. So you know what? Let's interpret this dot plot. Let's transform this into numbers. So this person exercised only 0 hours. This person exercised 3 hours. There are 4 individuals who exercise for 4 hours a week. There are 5 individuals who exercise 5 times a week. There are number of hours. There are 3 individuals who exercise 6 hours per week. And there's actually somebody right here who exercises 9 hours per week. So the median is 4. Let me use a different pen color so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to find the median, which is the middle. The median is 5. Wrong. Median is 5. The mode is 9. The most repeated is actually 5. 1, 2, 3, there's 5 of them. So the median and the mode is 5. So again, median is the middle number of a set when you put them in order from least to greatest, and mode is the most repeated value. So this is a dot plot. So the dot plot shows the number of computers, both desktop and laptop, that families use. So let's put a list from least to greatest. So we have someone who has only 0 computers at home. Sad. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4. How many families own 3 computers? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 families. What is the median number of computers? Let me use a highlighter. Let's find the median. Median is the middle number when you put them from least to greatest. It is 2. 2 is the median. What is the mode or most repeated? Most people, there's a tie between 2 and 3. 2 and 3 computers. Determine the range or spread. The range or spread is range from 0 all the way to 4 or 4. Are there any outliers? Are there any numbers that lie outside a normal range? No, there isn't. Next, and that's it. So we're going to be doing a survey and asking people, what is your favorite type of ice cream? Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint, or cookie and cream? Let's pretend that 4 people chose vanilla, while 2 people chose chocolate. No one chose strawberry. One person said, I like mint, Andy's mint, and Oreo cookies and cream. So create a bar graph below. So we're creating a bar graph right now. So let's do V for vanilla, C for chocolate, S for strawberry, M for mint, and CC for cookies and cream. 0, we're going to make the scale go by 1. And we'll stop at 6. So according to it, let's go back to our previous screen. 4 people chose vanilla. 2 people chose chocolate. So this is a bar graph. And nobody chose strawberry. I believe 1 person chose mint, and 3 people chose cookies and cream. So looking at this bar graph, can you make a part-to-part comparison between the ice cream flavors? What can you tell me between the different types of ice cream flavors? So for example, if I chose vanilla and I'm comparing it to chocolate, I will say there are 4 people chose vanilla to 2 people who chose chocolate. 4, 2. Could I simplify that? 2, 1. That means for every 2 people who chose vanilla, only 1 person is going to choose chocolate. So it seems like vanilla is double what chocolate is. What if I want to do another part-to-part of mint compared to cookies and cream? 1 person chose mint, while 3 people chose cookies and cream. And so for every for every 1 person who chose mint, 3 people say, I like cookies and cream. So 2 people who like mint, It'll be 6 people for cookies and cream. Last but not least, use the bar graph to make a part-to-whole comparison. What if I want to compare mint to the total number of people in the survey? One person chose mint. If you count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10 people, for every 10 people, one person will choose mint. What about cookies and cream to the total? 3 people, 1, 2, 3, chose cookies cream out of the 10 people. And so what we just did is we looked at a bar graph and we were able to interpret using the data about part to part and part to whole comparison. What if you are now given a dot plot? So imagine these are name the number of people who live in your household. Create a dot plot. One person say, I live by myself. Another couple people say, oh, there's 2 people in our household. Another person, there's 3 people. 2 people say there's 3 people in their household. Someone said 4, and someone say 7. So I would like you to write the numbers out above it. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 7. So use the dot plot to make a part-to-part comparison. Part-to-part comparison. So let's compare 2 people in a household to 4 people in a household. 2 people in a household, there's 3 of them, and there's 1 person for 4 people. So that's a comparison. What about part to whole? What if I want to do a comparison of 7 people, that's a lot of people in a household, to the whole? One family has 7 people. And how many families are there in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8 families. So for every 8 families, one family will say there's 7 of us in this household. So we just did a part to part and part to whole comparison. So using that, can we answer now questions about this? So let's interpret this first. These are the number of free throws made. This person made 0 free throw. This person made 0 free throw. This person made 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 6, 8. The dot plot showed the number of free throws made by the members of a basketball team during their last game. What is the ratio of players who made at most 2 free throws to the total number of players? So it's at most 2 free throws to the total. So the total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 people, 10 players. These are 10 players. So at most, what does at most mean? Give me an example of something at most. 2, 1, and 0. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 people out of 10, which simplify to 1/2. So it's at most. At most. So half of the players made at most 2 points. The bar graph shows the number of pets that the students in Mrs. Meyer class own. Find a ratio of students who own 1 pet to 3 pet. Write the ratio in simplest form. So 1 pet. 10 people own 1 pet. We're going to compare them to 3 pets, and that is 2 people. So we simplify that to 5, 1. So pet owners that have 1 pet are 5 times more likely than those who have 3 pets. And the last thing we're going to do is, looking at a dot plot, can you interpret the information here? We have 1, 1, 1. We have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have all these are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Using the dot plot, list the number of movies watched by 6th grade students in a month from least to greatest. number of movies watched. So these are all the movies watched. Which statement is supported by the data in the dot plot? The same number of students watched 3 movies as those who watched 4 or 5 movies. Let's see if that is correct. I'm going to use a highlighter. Oops. Let me use my highlighter. These are 3 movies. Those are 9 people. It's just a different highlighter. These are 4 or 5. That's 10 people. So, no, it is not possible. I'm just going to read it, say out loud, so I'm writing down. No, it is not possible. There are only 9 students who watch 3 movies, while there are 10 students who watch 4 or 5 movies. Over half of the students watch 4 movies or more. Let's see if that is true. 4 or more. So it's all of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15 people. And if I count all of those numbers, I believe there are 32. So 15 out of 32. Is this over half or less than half? Let's think about it. Half of 32 is 16. So this is less than half. So that is no. It is actually less than half of the students watch 4 movies or more. And over half of the students watch 3 movies or less. So let me highlight all the numbers that are 3 or less. All of these. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 17 out of 32. 17 out of 32. Over half of the students watch 3 movies or more. So this will say over half. That is true. It's more than half because half of 32 is 16. And that is dot plots with bar graph. And part to whole and part to part. Let me turn this off.